Thessaloniki, Macedonia airport today, but I'm actually flying out of here tomorrow. But I had to come in here a day early to get a COVID test because in order to fly back to the US, even people who are vaccinated have to show a negative PCR test. So I'm coming here the day before so that I can have a negative, hopefully, fingers crossed, a negative COVID PCR test to show for when I am boarding my US bound flight out of Athens tomorrow.
Λοιπόν, σήμερα το απόγευμα 4.30 με 5 θα λάβετε αποτελέσματα στο mail σας. Εάν είστε θετικός σας πάρετε τηλέφωνο.
We have gotten the PCR test, so obviously the hope is that it's negative. I don't have any reason to believe it would be positive, but because that is the requirement now, since COVID is unfortunately still going around, and some places, including the United States, some places require even those who are vaccinated to get tested.
Γεια σας, τι κάνετε? Είσαστε από τα οπτικοσύνα και με τα δεξιά.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ. Γεια σας, hello. The boarding went much more smoothly this time than on the flight to here. What you should know if you happen to be taking this flight anytime soon, I mean this is as of July of 2021. In general, if you are on a US bound flight, including this one from Athens to New York, you have to have a negative COVID test. They will ask you for that either at the gate or in my experience on this flight at the check-in counter. So they will ask you for proof of your negative COVID test. Everyone has to get a COVID test before flying to the US, even if you're vaccinated. So in my case, what I did when I got my COVID test yesterday in Thessaloniki, when I got the email with my result, I took a screenshot of it, had the screenshot here on my phone. When they asked me for it, then I just showed them the screenshot, and since that had the information on it, it matches your passport identification info, then that will be acceptable. And they'll also ask you if you have completed what's called an attestation for basically like, you know, that you're negative for COVID and you haven't come into contact with someone who's positive, you know, etc. Here on Delta, I found that attestation on the Delta app when I checked in on the Delta app. So if you fly Delta and you use the Delta app for your check-in and whatnot, then you'll be able to find that there, and that's what counts, or that's what's accepted, at least in my experience, as your attestation. So just a couple of things to know if you are to take this flight anytime soon, because it's probably, at least for the rest of the summer, at least, it's probably going to be the procedure for getting on the flight for now.
What's going on? Trying to get organized.
Delta family, thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. We'd like to extend a special welcome to our Sky Miles and Medallion members. We appreciate you for continuing to trust us with your travel. It's our pleasure to welcome you to New York, where the local time is 4:35 p.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on items stowed until the aircraft is parked at the gate and the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Bye, thank you.
Goodbye. Safe travels, thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Thanks
thank
so
you.
much. Safe travels.